Jeff Roberts, Magnolia Hoops at the 10th Annual Lighthouse Classic. We have Alcorn Central out of Mississippi. Coach, if you don't care to introduce yourself and your players for us.
Yeah, I'm Clark Whitten. On my right is senior Andrew Williams. On my left is MVP today, sophomore Wilson McDonald.
Talk about that, for the beginning into the fourth quarter. I think y'all were only, they like we said to their coach, they were kind of hanging in there, and then y'all had that big run right there to open the fourth.
Yeah, I was proud of our guys. We challenged them coming out of that to win that fourth quarter, to kind of put our foot down on them and kind of squash it out right there. And I think it ended up being 22-5 in the fourth quarter, and so that was a testament to our defense. We took a lot of chances there and had a lot of deflections and ran with it, able to get up down the floor a little bit, and like you said, really stretched that out, and I think that was the difference.
Yeah. Andrew, y'all were missing a big piece today with JT being on the bench. I mean, just talk about how, everybody else kind of had to step up.
Yeah, our main guy that stepped up today was Memphis Signs. He hadn't played much all season, but he came in there, he was ready to play, he got after it. So, I mean, the most you can ask for is your best effort, so, and that's what he gave. So.
Yeah. Wilson, what is it about this event that you kind of think makes you shine?
I feel like it's just a good environment to talent to showcase, or showcase your talent.
Yeah.
And I just feel like it's a good time.
So, Coach, this is your first Lighthouse Classic as a head coach, is that correct?
Yeah.
So, what's it mean to come and win a big event like this?
It's great. This is a great venue. They do a great job here. It's awesome to have such a wonderful tournament right here close to home. I tell our guys, I said, we should never take this for granted that we get the opportunity. Playing in it every year. We can't let it get just, this is every year, because this is a great venue. It's great exposure, as Wilson talked about, and just a great opportunity to showcase what we have here in North Mississippi, as well as against some teams from farther off that we maybe won't see, like teams from the Delta like we played today, and seeing some Tennessee teams get warmed up out there. So it's just a great opportunity for us to be in that environment and have our kids a chance to play on a scene and on a level that we don't always get to, and it's just even more special that it's right here at home.
Wilson, I'm going to come to you on this one right here. Last year at the Lighthouse Classic, you stepped on the court. You didn't even start, I don't think. I think you come in off the bench. And like, you just bust out on the scene at this event last year. And everybody was like, who is that kid? Who is that kid? People should know who Wilson McDonald is by now. Are you kind of feeling it in the games? Have you seen it? Are they playing you a little bit differently now, or? No, you have not really seen a difference yet? Okay.
I think it's good just to kind of help him out there. I think it's good that we've got guys like Andrew, and when JT's on the floor as well, that are big threats to score, so it kind of takes some of the pressure off as to where they can't double team Wilson, because if they do, then somebody else will get rolling, and so it gives more opportunities for these guys to be one-on-one, which is what you want. You hate to be in games where it's a one guy and you can run a box and one or triangle and two and really shut down a team, and so being able to play more straight up gives him more lanes to drive and attack off of.
Yeah, and I think he did a good job of turning his defense into his offense too. I haven't looked at the numbers, but it seemed to me like he had several rebounds, several steals.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And Coach, I want to touch you on this. I watched you guys play earlier in the week. I think, was it Shannon maybe? Y'all played, wasn't outcome, you won in that game, but then you turn around and play today. One thing I've noticed in both of the games that I've watched, and it does play to some of your other guys, the seniors, everything, is the ball movement. The ball movement is really good. What do you do with your guys to kind of to get that, or is it just kind of they just kind of have it?
Fortunately, they had a great coach before me that worked a lot on offense, and so we've been able to come in and more focus on the defensive side because the offense has been there. But we talk all the time, these guys can tell you, we talk all the time about the more we share the ball, the more opportunities that you'll get. If we can get the looks off of the pass instead of trying to create, good things happen. And so, and I told them, like you said, we played some tough games these last few weeks against some really good teams, but that's only going to get us ready for February and ready for playoff time when that comes around. And so the kids are playing really hard. I'm proud of them for that. They competed, and it was good to see a reward today and see that kind of turn out the right way.
It's evident that team ball is very important to you because even though you have an MVP, they all were just very, helpful and shots, passes, everything, so that really stood out.
I love our energy on the bench, and that's what I told these guys when we subbed. So that those guys give you a lot of energy off the sideline, so it's time to return the favor. And these two were two of our leaders on the, not only on the floor, but when we came off, up celebrating for the younger guys, making some shots and getting some opportunities. And to me, that's what it's all about. We talk about our motto this year is we over me. It's not about what Andrew can do or what Wilson can do or what Coach Whitten can do. It's about what we can do together. And so I'm proud to see that. I love to see their camaraderie and how they just get along and really fight for each other.
All right, thanks, guys.